Does every walk feel like a painful negotiation with your aging knees? You are not alone. But abandoning exercise is not the answer. The right movement can actually strengthen and lubricate the knee.
Today, we reveal 5 knee-friendly exercises that target the muscles crucial for joint stability and pain reduction. This is not medical advice. Always consult your primary physician or specialist before starting any new routine. If you feel any sharp pain, dizziness, or unusual discomfort during exercise, stop immediately and seek medical attention.
Exercise 1. Quad sets. This static contraction is perfect for strengthening the quadriceps without any joint movement or friction. This exercise retrains the vastus medialis, or VMO, a critical muscle for proper kneecap tracking.
Exercise 2. Straight leg raises. This further strengthens the frontal thigh muscles, essential for knee stability and shock absorption.
Exercise 3. Seated knee extensions. This controlled movement strengthens the quadriceps through a safe, small range of motion. Slow down and focus on form. Only extend to a point before any pain, then squeeze the muscle at the very top of the lift. Exercise 4. Glute bridges. Strong glutes, or buttock muscles, remove stress from the knees by stabilizing the hips. This crucial connection stabilizes your pelvis, preventing the knee from collapsing inward during everyday activities like climbing stairs. Focus on slow, controlled eccentric phase. The slow lowering phase is where the hamstrings gain the most protective strength. We start with quad sets again. Remember, the goal is strength without impact. No movement in the joint. During the straight leg raise, actively point your toes toward your head to maximize engagement of the quadriceps muscle. During the glute bridge, initiate the movement by gently tucking your pelvis. This ensures the glutes do the work, not the lower back. These low-impact exercises require minimal equipment, but deliver maximum protective strength for your aging joints. Strong muscles act as natural shock absorbers, reducing the pressure placed directly on the knee cartilage. Stop if you feel sharp pain. Always use a stable support system for any standing exercise to prevent dangerous falls or instability. Commit to 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions for each exercise, performed 3 to 4 times per week.
As you grow stronger, you can gradually increase the intensity by adding light ankle weights or resistance bands.
Ensure your resistance band is securely anchored. Losing tension mid-set can lead to jerking and potential muscle strain. Slow down and focus on form. The standing knee should track perfectly straight. Do not allow it to wobble inward or outward. After your strength work, dedicate 2 minutes to a gentle hamstring stretch to improve flexibility and range of motion. Hydration is crucial for joint health. Drink plenty of water before, during, and after your exercise routine. Focus on slow, controlled eccentric phase. The slight tremor you feel is the muscle fiber being activated and gaining protective strength.
Sitting against a stability ball can provide better lumbar support and spinal alignment during the seated knee extension.
Ensure you bridge high enough to create a straight line from your shoulders to your knees, maximizing glute work. Use your standing foot to anchor yourself firmly. Distribute your weight evenly to practice vital balance skills. These exercises engage surrounding muscles, creating a comprehensive stabilization system that protects the knee from all angles.
Take your time getting down onto the mat. Safety is paramount. Use a stable surface nearby for controlled movement.
Control the resistance band. It should be challenging, but not so tight that you compromise your form or speed. Use your hands to feel your abdominal muscles engage. This helps support the spine and deepens the core contraction. Allow your muscles 2 full days of rest between strength training sessions. Recovery is when the protective strength is built. Focus on slow, controlled eccentric phase. The gentle toe lift engages your shin muscles, further aiding ankle and foot stability. Place your heels close to your buttocks. This ensures maximum glute engagement and reduces stress on the hamstrings. Slow down and focus on form. Maintain a tall, upright posture throughout the hamstring curl. Avoid leaning forward or arching. Mastering these 5 low-impact exercises is the essential foundation for pain-free mobility and lifelong joint health. Finish your routine with gentle cool-down stretches and ankle circles to ensure the joints remain flexible and mobile.
In summary, your 5 knee-friendly exercises are quad sets, straight leg raises, seated extensions, glute bridges, and hamstring curls. If this routine helped you, please like the video and subscribe for more surgeon-recommended health strategies.
Focus on slow, controlled eccentric phase. The goal of the quad set is to engage the muscle without putting rotational pressure on the joint. We are training the VMO to fire early. This specific timing is essential for keeping the kneecap aligned and centered. The straight leg raise should be initiated by the quad muscle, not by rocking the body or flexing the hip. Try a slight external rotation of the foot during the seated knee extension. This helps target the key stabilizing VMO muscle. Push through your heels, not your toes, during the glute bridge. This ensures you activate the glutes and hamstrings, not just the calves. Focus on slow, controlled eccentric phase. Do not let your back arch at the top or collapse on the way down. Keep it smooth and controlled.
Stop if you feel sharp pain. Flex the knee joint slowly, feeling the hamstring muscle work against gravity for maximum activation.
Between sets, rest for 6 to 90 seconds. Always keep your knees slightly unlocked when standing or resting, never fully hyperextended. Try adding a subtle internal rotation to your entire leg during the SLR. This variation places more emphasis on the stabilizing VMO.
When using ankle weights, ensure they are securely fastened, and start with the lightest weight possible. Progression must be gradual.
Walking is great for cardio, but resistance exercises actively build the muscle tissue that provides crucial protection for your knees. Stop if you feel sharp pain. If you don't have weights, gently press down on your thigh with your hands to add external resistance.
Ensure your toes point straight up towards the ceiling. Avoid letting your foot or leg roll outward during the lift.
Isolate the knee movement. Do not lean backward or forward to generate momentum. Let the leg muscle do the work. Focus on slow, controlled eccentric phase. Gently grip the floor with your toes. This engages the intrinsic foot muscles for better balance. For added inner thigh strength, gently squeeze a soft ball or rolled towel between your knees during the quad set hold. The straight leg raise is crucial for teaching the kneecap to track correctly, reducing painful grinding and friction. Ensure the resistance band is looped around both ankles. This provides balanced and consistent resistance to the working leg.
Slow down and focus in form. As you lift, concentrate the pressure onto your heels to fire the glutes, not the hamstrings.
When your glutes are weak, the knee tends to collapse inward, leading to painful misalignment and long-term joint wear. Gently massage your quadriceps muscle before starting the set. This helps establish a strong mind-muscle connection and improves blood flow. Ensure your chair height allows your feet to comfortably dangle slightly off the floor. This provides the best leverage for the exercise. Focus on slow, controlled eccentric phase. Lift your hips slowly, articulating your spine. Stop if you feel sharp pain. Use the support only for balance, not to bear your full weight. Keep your grip gentle and relaxed. Regular, controlled movements like these help reduce chronic inflammation around the joint capsule, decreasing daily pain.
These strength gains translate directly into better balance, reducing your risk of falls, and improving your daily confidence.
Applying gentle heat to the quad muscle before starting can help loosen tight tissues, making the initial contraction easier.
Lift your toes slightly off the floor during the glute bridge. This further ensures you are driving the movement through your powerful heels. Over time, you will notice your range of motion gradually increasing. Always respect your body's current safe limit.
Always wear flat, supportive, non-slip footwear during standing exercises. Bare feet or socks can lead to instability.
Keep your hands resting gently by your sides. Do not press them into the mat to cheat or assist the leg lift. Stop if you feel sharp pain. Always use a heavy, stable, non-rolling chair for the seated knee extensions. Safety first. If a narrow stance bothers your knees, widen your feet slightly. This subtle shift These isometric exercises provide an opposing, protective strength vector that is often missing from simple daily walking. Perfect kneecap tracking means the joint moves smoothly and friction-free. These exercises help retrain that crucial movement pattern. If you feel sharp pain, gently brace your abdominal muscles. This prevents the back from arching and isolates the leg movement. Carefully remove ankle weights after your set. Never allow your legs to drop suddenly, which can strain the newly worked muscle. Remember the nutrition link. Post-exercise protein intake is crucial for rebuilding the muscle fibers that protect your knees. Place a small, rolled towel under your lower back. This helps maintain a neutral spine and prevents back arching during the contractions. Focus on slow, controlled eccentric phase. Visualize the kneecap lifting slightly upwards towards the hip as you contract the muscle, not just pressing down. The VMO fibers pull the kneecap diagonally inward. Focusing on this direction is key to preventing misalignment and pain. Another variation for VMO targeting is to slowly rotate the foot slightly inward. This changes the angle of muscle pull. Focus on slow, controlled eccentric phase. Control the weight or resistance band back down, resisting the pull until the muscle is fully relaxed. Glute bridges are superior to walking for glute strength because they provide direct resistance without the vertical pounding impact. At the peak of the bridge, gently press your knees outward against a small resistance band to further activate the hip abductors. Stop if you feel sharp pain. The lifting phase should take at least 2 seconds, ensuring the hamstring is under full, controlled tension. You can safely increase resistance in the quad set by gently pressing down on your shin bone for a deeper muscle contraction. For added resistance in the SLR, use a light resistance band looped under your heel and gently hold the ends for controlled tension. Stop if you feel sharp pain. Always pause slightly just before the knee fully extends. This protects the sensitive joint ligaments. Gently press your hands down into the floor. This subtle action helps stabilize your core and supports the spine during the bridge.
For optimal strength gains, rest for 90 seconds to 2 minutes between each set. Give your muscles time to recover.
Alternatively, loop the resistance band over the entire foot instead of the ankle. This distributes the tension across a larger area. Gently press your hands and elbows into the floor. This subtle activation of your back muscles provides added spinal stability. If you feel sharp pain, avoid bouncing at the bottom of the movement. Reverse direction slowly and under complete muscular control. Supportive exercises work best when paired with doctor-approved joint supplements like glucosamine and chondroitin for cartilage health. Try an external rotation variation of the SLR. Slowly rotate your entire leg so your toes point slightly outward during the lift. To challenge your hamstrings more during the bridge, move your feet a few inches farther away from your hips. These focused exercises improve proprioception, your body's awareness in space, which is vital for better balance and preventing stumbles. Use the power of touch. Gently cup your knee with your hands to feel the muscle activate beneath your fingers during the hold. For an increased challenge, hold the raised leg isometrically for 5 full seconds at the top before slowly initiating the lowering phase. You can control the resistance level by adjusting where you hold the free end of the resistance band. Higher tension means more work. Stop if you feel sharp pain. Gently press your standing foot down into the floor. This provides better anchor stability for the movement. When focusing on the VMO, consciously relax the outer quads. Over-recruitment can pull the kneecap out of alignment. Use tactile feedback. Gently place one hand on your thigh to feel the muscle contracting fully as you lift and lower the leg.
During the rest interval between sets, perform slow ankle pumps, flexing and pointing the feet to promote blood flow and recovery.
Ensure your standing hip remains fully extended. Avoid flexing or bending at the hip joint while curling the heel. Gentle resistance training not only builds muscle, but also stimulates bone density, significantly reducing the risk of osteoporosis. Keep your ankle in a neutral position. Avoid letting your foot flop to the side, which could place unwanted torque on the knee. For a deeper VMO focus, point your toes gently inward during the lift. This subtle rotation shifts the muscle emphasis. Stop if you feel sharp pain. Focus on a strong, rapid squeeze of the glute muscles at the highest point of the bridge for optimal fiber recruitment. Standing knee should be perfectly still. Any movement indicates a loss of core and hip stability. Focus on stillness. To challenge yourself further in the quad set, gently press upwards on your thigh from underneath. This increases resistance safely. If your hip flexors are tight, place a small stack of books under the bent knee to ensure your lower back remains flat on the mat. Ensure your resistance band is anchored to a completely stable object, such as a heavy chair leg or a sturdy piece of furniture. Focus on slow, controlled eccentric phase. The lowering phase should be the most controlled part of the entire hamstring curl movement. VMO provides essential lateral stability, preventing the kneecap from shifting off track during everyday movements like stair climbing.
Allow the hip flexor to assist, but ensure the quadriceps muscle initiates and dominates the movement. Feel the quad working.
Lightly supporting the working thigh with your hands can help reduce unnecessary tension in the hip flexor during the extension. Place your hands on your lower abdomen to ensure you maintain a light core brace. This protects your lower back as you bridge.
For a final challenge in the quad set, anchor a resistance band to a stable object and loop it around your toes for forward resistance.
Challenge yourself with a 10-second hold at the very top of the lift. This is maximum isometric work for the protective quad muscle.
Use your hand to manually resist the extension. Press against your ankle, but only with comfortable, controlled tension.
Focus on slow, controlled eccentric phase. Roll your spine down slowly, feeling each part of your back make contact with the mat in sequence.
Try a slight external rotation of the foot while curling. This subtle movement shifts emphasis to the outer hamstring muscle. Practice mind-muscle connection. Focus your attention entirely on the muscle working. This deepens the protective activation. Strengthening the entire kinetic chain means recruiting the glutes first, which then correctly supports the quad and knee below. Stop if you feel sharp pain. The working knee must remain completely straight. Any bending relieves the tension on the protective VMO. External foot rotation during the extension variation can help emphasize the lower, inner part of the quadriceps muscle. Use a resistance band placed just above your knees during the bridge. Press outwards gently to maximize hip and glute stabilizing muscle activation. Focus on slow, controlled eccentric phase. Initiate the lift by tucking the pelvis first. This protects the lower back and engages the glutes immediately. Apply manual resistance by gently pressing your hand against the heel. This forces the hamstring to work harder on the lifting phase. Focus on slow, controlled eccentric phase. The lowering phase should take a minimum of 4 seconds. Never let the heel drop quickly.
Applying warmth to the quad before the quad set can further help the muscle relax and achieve a more powerful, safer contraction.
Stop if you feel sharp pain. Gently place your hands on your hips to monitor and prevent any shifting or rocking of your pelvis. Challenge your balance. Subtly shift your weight back towards your heel on the standing foot for a greater stability demand. Gently tap the VMO muscle just above the inner knee before starting the quad set. This helps wake up the muscle fibers. Stop if you feel sharp pain. If you feel hip discomfort, place a small foam roller gently under the hip of the bent leg for additional support.
Use a simple towel draped over your foot and pulled gently by your hands for adjustable and very safe manual resistance during extension.
Challenge your balance. Lift the toes of your standing foot slightly off the floor. This increases the demand on your stabilizing muscles. Continue to focus on VMO activation. This targeted work is the most effective way to eliminate rotational wear and tear on the knee.
You can slightly lift your upper body off the mat during the SLR to increase core stability and prevent any arching in the lower back.
Between repetitions, perform ankle pumps, flexing and pointing, to prevent cramping and flush blood into the working muscles. With consistent, correct form over 12 weeks, you will see noticeable improvements in joint comfort, stability, and daily movement. Challenge yourself with a final 20-second hold on the quad set. This is a true test of your new muscle endurance. Hold the lifted leg isometrically for a final 15-second challenge. Control your breathing throughout the demanding contraction. Focus on slow, controlled eccentric phase. Use your hand to manually resist the lowering phase. This strengthens the muscle in its protective capacity. Safely increase the range of motion. Place your feet on a low, stable step or platform. This deepens the glute contraction. Challenge your stability. Gently move the working knee side to side at the top of the curl while keeping the standing leg perfectly still.
In summary, remember your routine. Quad sets for VMO, SLR for stability, seated extension for quad,
and standing hamstring curls for balanced tension. These movements are superior for building joint protective strength than walking alone.
The cardinal rule. Always consult your physician or orthopedic specialist before making any changes to your rehabilitation or exercise routine.
If this information was valuable to your joint health journey, please like this video and subscribe to our channel.
What other joint issues concern you? Share your questions and suggestions for future topics in the comments below.
Thank you for investing in your health and longevity. We look forward to helping you move better tomorrow.